Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Shenanaguy Plays Trails of Cold Steel 2. So, we are going to continue with the main storyline and see if we can find Husis Alberea at the Alberea Mansion. We might as well take a look here. According to Colette, Husis should be in there right now, but it's far too dangerous to approach the premises. I'm afraid they would restrain us immediately if they found out we were here. Class 7 is likely to be much higher on the wanted list than the other students from Thor's. And remember our field study ring? The Provincial Army's guardhouse is here, so it'd be best if we avoided this area. Let's get out of here before they catch us. Right, let's leave before they catch us. Class 7 did what they could to find some way to get into contact with Husis. However, doing so proved to be far easier said than done. We've established he's back home, but beyond that, nothing. It's not going to be easy to get in contact with a son of one of the four great houses, especially since the Alliance considered us wanted criminals. We're likely to be arrested by the Provincial Army regardless of how we go about this. It's always nothing but trouble with that guy. I wish I had something more to add, but I'm as lost as the rest of you. Hello. Can I speak to you all for a moment? Oh, I think I recognize you. Oh, you're the kids who are reading a book on that bench. Do you need something from us? Well, we've got a message for you from someone. Huh? For us? Right, head to the restaurant in the Central Plaza post-haste. That's the message. The restaurant in the Central Plaza? I assume that must be the Sorcier? Yeah, must be. Who gave you this message? Sorry, they asked me not to tell you. Is this some kind of game? I want to play too. Ruby, shh! Anyway, that's all we were told, so bye. That was weird. Thoughts, everyone? It may have come out of the blue, but it doesn't feel like a setup to me. Might be worth checking out. We're struggling for clues as it is, so any lead is a good lead. Looks like we're all agreed. Let's head over to that restaurant. To the Sorcier we shall go. Maybe Sorcier? Instead of Sorcier? Sorcier? That would make more sense. Let's talk to the guy with the red exclamation on him. Oh, you're Lord Husis' classmates. I'm amazed you all came. It seems he was right after all. Who was right? Is it safe to assume that you've been left with a message for us too? That's right. I'm not permitted to say who from, unfortunately. Make your way to the airport, post-haste. I shall await you there. That's what I was asked to tell you all. So our next destination is the airport. Whoever this is, sure having fun yanking us around. These messages have been awfully haughty too. Gee, I wonder who it could be. Doesn't matter who it's from, we're gonna have to head over there to clear things up. Yeah, let's just make sure we're ready before we head out. No, we're ready. We can head out. This is the point of no return, by the way, so if there were other things you needed to do, this is when you need to have them finished. Typically, when they say we should make sure we're ready before we head out, is kind of a hint that, hey, make sure you're actually ready. Ah, we can go in here now. Going through here will take us to the airport, right? I don't see any staff around. It's probably due to the flight restrictions. The gate looks to be open just enough for us to enter, too. Should we? Entering the airport will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. Enter the airport. I don't know who or what will be waiting for us beyond here, but it doesn't matter at this point. Let's go. Right. Okay. I was just reading ahead on the guide a little bit there. Wow, Briarheart Airport's as nice as I pictured it being. It's my first time visiting it as well. I suppose it's supposed to be an airliner? I'm so used to using trains to travel that it's easy to forget the Empire has other forms of public transportation. It does seem like all air travel stopped. I've been waiting for you. And who might you be? I was sent here to deliver a message. You see that airship right there? Make your way to the lounge on the 3rd floor, post haste, is what I was told. Well, not like we have any better ideas. Let's go. Yeah. Let us go indeed. Enter through here. This airship is massive. Indeed, although it naturally couldn't hope to compare to the Courageous in terms of size. We're headed for the 3rd floor lounge, yeah? Better get looking. Just stay on guard. We still don't know what we're dealing with here. Right. Right. Check out the bridge first. I think there might be treasure chests around here, so we're just gonna kind of check everywhere that we can. Just to be sure. Nice little rooms, honestly. So, you'd think they would be able to fit a bed in here. Maybe go down first to the hangar?
I guess this is the hold?
It's awfully spacious for one.
What an ornate treasure chest.
Ah! Thank you, Marcius. Freeze! Main deck up to the lounge deck. And we'll look around. See any other chests? We'll go to the upper deck. And out here. Light deck. No other chests. Okay, so that was the only one. Cool. Alright, good to know. Yep, only one. Okay. I think this is the 3rd floor lounge. Should we go straight inside? Go inside.
You certainly took your time.
Double exclamation marks. Dots.
Eustace!
I suspected it was you.
Eustace Alberea.
How long did you intend to make me wait? I have wondered whether you would even bother to show up.
Nice to see you too, Eustace. You know how many hoops you made us jump through just to get here, right?
There are eyes everywhere in this city. It would have drawn too much attention for you to come here directly. That was just my way of looking out for you. Perhaps you could try thanking me.
I see you're as much of an ass as you ever were. I can't say I'm surprised to find you're in good health, though. Ill weeds grow apace, after all.
I could say the same about you. Given how useless you are at anything you can't learn from a book, part of me expected we would next meet with you behind bars. Again.
Ouch.
Ugh. It hasn't even been 30 damn seconds and I already want to kill you.
At least you're well. That's what matters. It really is great to see you again, Eustace.
The same to you. I'm impressed you were able to overcome the many ordeals you've no doubt faced to make it this far. Though I should hardly be surprised. I've always had high expectations of you. You've made good on your word and showed me exactly what noblesse oblige means to you. I would like to believe that in my own way, I have done the same.
I think you have. Unlike you, though, I don't think I would have been able to do anything without everyone's help. Still, thanks, Eustace.
And there we have it. All of Class 7's finally back together.
Yeah.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you so much.
You've been a tremendous part of making this happen. Thank you, Toval.
I haven't the foggiest idea what a bracer is doing here, but I suppose it doesn't matter right now.
Eustace?
I've been kept abreast of your activities through the Noble Alliance's information network. So I'm well aware you've been fighting their forces across the land using that ash-colored knight of yours. As well as the fact that you've chosen not to ally yourselves with the Imperial Army, but instead fight as a third faction.
Oh, has word of Valimar been getting around that much?
That said, I didn't arrange for us to meet like this just to see one another again. I did so that I could make the difference between our respective positions crystal clear.
What do you mean?
I see. You have no intention of coming with us, do you?
Double
You
exclamations.
can't really be thinking that. Wait, Eustace.
You surely saw this coming. I'm the son of one of the most influential figures in the Noble Alliance. And as I imagine you're already aware, I've been assisting him and his provincial army in fighting this war.
Well, we know, but
Is this what you believe to be your duty as a noble?
Meanwhile, my brother is acting as the Alliance Force's chief of staff, and as for my father, he was responsible for hiring Jaegers to attack Ymir, which is not only your home, but the home of all the kind-hearted people who welcomed me with open arms earlier in the year. I can only apologize. If I'd returned home earlier, then perhaps... No. I don't even have the right to do that much. Yet with that in mind, it should be clear that we can't go back to the way things were. The gulf between us is simply too vast to be filled. Our paths have parted. That is reality.
No.
It doesn't have to be like this, Eustace.
I will guarantee you safe passage out of the city. If you deem it necessary, I can even have you escorted out by car. However, once you're out, we can no...
Eustace. I can understand why you feel somewhat responsible for what happened in Ymir. I can understand why you, as an Alberea, feel as though certain things are inherently expected of you. Actually, I should probably tell you that Dad woke up the other day. All that's left is for him to get his stamina back now. He'll make a full recovery.
That's good news. I would have liked to pay him a visit myself. But with circumstances as they are...
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not telling you that to make you feel guilty. I'm telling you because I don't want that to be your reason for what you're doing.
Pardon?
What I want to know is what you want to do, and the path you want to take. If you want to help your family because you agree with the ideals of the Noble Alliance, I won't stop you. But if that's not what you want to do, if you're only helping because you feel like you have to for whatever reason, if you're doing it because you feel responsible for what happened to my dad, which, by the way, you aren't, or if you're doing it because as much as you want to come with us, you feel like you don't have the right to, then you're nothing more than a coward who's running away. And I don't believe that's how a real Erebonian noble should act. They should do what they believe is right, and do it with pride. If Dad was here now, he'd say the same thing.
Your father really would know what to say at a time like this.
Yeah, it's clear to all of us that your heart isn't in this, Eustace.
We're only students, still learning more about the world around us. Alone, we don't have the experience or knowledge to go around proposing solutions to the conflicts in this country, not to the war going on around us, nor to the class divides that started it. But that's alone, and that's why I think we all need to come together as a class again. We're all inexperienced, but we all come from different backgrounds and social standings, and we each have unique experiences to share. It's only by pulling those together that we can overcome whatever life throws at us. It's worked for us during every one of our field studies. Why wouldn't it work now?
He's right, Eustace.
Indeed. Reen had to remind me of that too, you know.
It's always nerve-wracking for those of us who have to watch you pull crazy stunts all the time, I hope you know.
Ain't that the truth?
I see my suspicions were dead on. No matter the circumstances, you've always been the one to blow away my hesitations.
Then you'll come with us?
Still, no matter what you say, I am an Alborea, and as such I have duties and responsibilities to fulfill. If you are determined not to back down, then we will have to settle this with a duel, just as you and Crow did 1 month ago.
Exclamations.
A duel?
Follow me, Reen. Our destination is Aurochs Canyon. There we shall settle this matter once and for all.
Who's watching us?
Well, well, I wasn't counting on this. I'd only intended to gather information on the Crimson Wings, and yet here I am, bearing witness to such a compelling scene. I've no duty to report anything I see to Duke Alborea, but I suppose there isn't any harm in watching how things unfold.
Doesn't she look a little familiar?
Whatever. Do what you want. I don't care. I'll just go kill time in town or something.
Exclamation.
Oh no, not this time. You're coming with me and that's that. I'm here to support you, not babysit you. You're the one with a number, not me. Try acting like it.
Fine, fine. What a pain. That arts user looks like he can put up a decent fight at least.
Title screen. Aurochs Canyon Path.
Isn't this Angelica's bike?
I feel like I've been given an unfair advantage here.
I thought she entrusted it to you after she withdrew, Reen.
What in the world is it doing here?
I made use of my family's influence to have it brought here from the academy. Since then, it's been left in the hands of a skilled mechanic, so it's been well maintained. You will be riding that for our duel.
Exclamation.
You mean our duel will be a race between me on this bike and you on that horse?
Partially. The finish line will be the plateau where we fought that monster during our field study. Once there, we shall begin a sword fight to determine the victor. Whoever arrives first will therefore have the advantage of more time to prepare.
Okay, I understand what we're going to do. So if I win, you're coming with us, right? You're not backing out?
Correct. In the unlikely event that you defeat me, I will concede and go with you. But know this, I've absolutely no intention of holding back. That bike of yours may have the advantage in terms of speed, but I know this area like the back of my hand. Do not expect this to be an easy battle.
Oh, I won't. I'll be coming at you with all I've got.
I would expect no less.
They're way too fired up about this.
We'll have to simply stand aside and see what unfolds.
Right. We'll go and take up places along the course to watch.
Guess I'll handle giving the signal to begin. I won't go trying to cheat or anything, though, so don't worry.
That works for me. How about you, Eustace?
Very well. Let's begin.
They waved goodbye to Emma and Laura as they went to take up positions along the course. And after Reen took a moment to refamiliarize himself with the overbike's controls, the time came for the race to begin.
Do us all a favor and knock him off his high horse.
Eustace is an accomplished rider, but if anyone can defeat him, it's you.
I won't let you down.
Alright, so 3 is accelerate, 1 is brake, reverse, and arrow keys to adjust direction.
I'm ready, Eustace.
As am I. Now demonstrate to me the strength of your resolve.
All right, let's get started. Positions, everyone. 3, 2, 1, go!
Use your tailwind to your advantage! Knock that jerk down a peg or two!
Take a left here.
Use this path here. Everyone's really into this.
And we, of course, completely smoked him. AP increased by 2.
Yes, I won.
Your performance was admirable, I'll admit.
The advantage is mine, Eustace. Let's settle this once and for all.
No matter, a handicap like this will hardly pose a problem for me. Come at me, Reen!
Let's do this!
Right.
Come at me with
Let's
all you
make
have!
sure that there's
My turn.
no extra things we have to worry about. Okay, simple. Just in case, we shall battle scope,
Yeah!
as always. Eustace, second son of House Alberea, wields swordsmanship learned from his brother to fight for his pride as a noble.
Now's our chance! Don't let it pass!
Oh, strength and arts up and
My
speed up.
turn.
Wow. Well. Bam.
I'm just getting started.
Me
My
too.
turn.
Bam.
This isn't...
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Sorry, Eustace.
Looks like I win this one.
I should have expected no less. It's hard to believe how much your swordsmanship has improved in such a short period of time.
Don't sell yourself short, Eustace. If I'd held back even a little, I'd be the one kneeling on the ground right now. Your skills really shone through, both in the race and our duel.
I can't pretend to have held back either. The victory is well and truly yours, Reen.
Reen! Eustace!
Are you both all right?
Oh, hey guys.
You couldn't have waited?
How did it go?
The verdict should be plainly obvious.
Yeah, I managed to scrape through. It was pretty close, though.
Was it?
Does that mean you'll come back with us?
No, it wasn't really close.
I fought with all my might. I performed to the very best of my abilities, holding nothing back. And even then, I couldn't compare to your strength and resolve. With that, I have no more reservations. The path I should take is the same as yours.
About time. We're happy to have you with us, of course. We'll find the answers we seek together. And together, we'll bring Crow back too.
You can count on me. Starting today, I am a member of Class 7 once again. I'll show my father and brother just how I believe one bearing the name Alberea should live.
Honestly, you really know how to stir up drama.
I feel embarrassed just watching you two.
There's nothing to feel embarrassed about. This is just part of how we are as a class.
I couldn't agree more.
There are some things you learn only by directly confronting those you care about. I know this much from experience. As do you not, Machias?
Well, sure, I guess.
Well, with one obvious exception, you've finally got all of Class 7 back together again. Which means it's probably time to start thinking about what to do next.
I wouldn't celebrate your paltry victory just yet.
Exclamations?
Up there.
Who are they?
One of them is wearing armor.
Crap.
Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Yes, good day.
I'm afraid I've come to thoroughly put a damper on your reunion. I hope you don't mind.
Good luck.
She knows us?
Just who are you?
It wouldn't hurt to introduce myself, I suppose. I am a lady after all.
Duvali.
My name is Duvali. I'm the head knight of the Stahlritter, an esteemed group led by Ouroboros' 7th Anguis in all her glory. And it is by her order that I have come here today.
Double exclamations.
You're with Ouroboros?
7th Anguis? You can't mean the Steel Maiden.
Looks like our luck just ran out.
Might I ask if the Stahlritter is somehow related to the Eisenritter? The name is eerily similar. Even their only difference in name is related, with iron and steel being two metals.
Oh, you're the Arseid, aren't you? Are you curious? I'll bet you are.
I mean, that's kind of why she asked the question.
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
How rude.
Pardon?
Does it bug you? Does it? Your curiosity is going to build and build and eat away at you until you can't even sleep at night. Sucks to be you.
Is she really with Ouroboros?
I'm not quite that curious. I wouldn't want to pressure you into discussing something you aren't comfortable sharing.
Great comeback, Laura.
Hold on a minute. There's no point in pretending you don't care. I know full well you do.
She doesn't act like it, but there's no doubting she's extremely powerful.
So it seems. And the guy with her's a complete monster as far as pure power goes, too.
Leaving that aside for the moment, I've already introduced myself. It's only proper for you to do... Ugh! Why are you still up there? Get down here right this instant!
What do you need me for? You can handle him just fine yourself.
Oh, for goodness sake! You're supposed to be number 1! Would it kill you to even put the tiniest bit of effort into your job?
Double exclamations.
Number 1?
And he's an enforcer just like Sharon and Phantom Thief B.
Okay, you win. Arguing with you's gonna end up taking more effort than actually fighting. And you, Bracer, might be worth my time. That race before was kind of fun to watch, so let's see what you got.
McBurn.
The name's McBurn. Some call me the Almighty Conflagration. And talk is cheap. I hate conversations that just drag on and on. So let's skip to the good part, okay?
The power radiating from him is incredible.
What are those flames?
Shall we begin? My swift swordsmanship was taught to me by my illustrious lord, the Steel Maiden. And you haven't a chance in hell of withstanding it.
I've gone to the trouble of coming down here. Do me a favor and try lasting a minute before you call it quits.
Your arrogance will be your undoing.
Give them everything you've got.
Of course!
And
Don't die too easy on me now.
Now, draw your weapons.
I'm up!
that is where we are going to stop this episode. And we'll pick up next time with this epic battle. Yeah, I just did that. Anyway, until then, I will see you all in the next battle.